Today's the day that the Lord has made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. Amen, amen. Today's a new day, great day, grand day, and I'm coming back with another video. Hey. Well, welcome everybody back to the channel. Welcome everybody who's new. If you don't know who I am, my name is Sabrina. I am a mom of four, a virtual bestie. I talk about faith and help you stay encouraged. We laugh, we joke. I do cleaning videos, all types of videos here. We just have a great time, okay? So make sure you are plugged in, subscribed, and all that good stuff. This video here, I'm going to be giving you guys some of my saving tips on how I save with a one income household. I am a single parent, so that means I am the sole provider in this household. And I know that there are a lot of families out there that live off of one income as well. So I want to share some of my tips. Some of these you may have seen before, and some of them you may not. So enough of this talking. Let's get into the video. The very first one I want to say is put God first. That is always going to be my first tip, no matter what I say, is putting God first, because He is the source. He is the provider, and He also has all the wisdom in the world to tell you what you need to do with your finances. Number two, discipline. That right there, kind of hurts, but that right there, you have to be very, very disciplined. And especially with it being one income, that means no emotional spending. I know as a single mom, I used to always be like, well, I deserve it. I've worked all this, I deserve it. And it's like, yeah, but you want to make sure you're smart with your money, okay? And not putting your emotions, or when I get sad, I go shopping. When I'm happy, I shop. So you want to make sure that you are disciplined, have your money in a budget, keeping that budget, making sure that you have people that are going to keep you accountable, especially if you are a single parent. If you're not a single parent, your partner should be the person that's helping you stay accountable. But if not, making sure you're plugged into people that are going to keep you accountable, and check and be disciplined to check in with your budget on the daily. Look at your bank account daily. See what's coming in and out, where your money going. Is everything coming to smooth, to plan? Have you been budgeting? That right there was the one. I will go months. I said it. I've gone months without even looking at my bank account. Like, I just be like, hopefully that card work. Hopefully that bill get paid. Yeah, so you don't do that. Don't do that, okay? Number three, meal planning. Meal planning has saved me tons of money. Especially meal planning and planning together go hand in hand, because when I plan out for the day, and if I know I'm going to have a busy day coming up in the week, I make sure that I make extra food and prepare for that day, so that I don't end up ordering pizza or ordering something, and I can stay in my budget on how much I spend for the month and I was eating out expenses. So meal planning and planning are two things that you definitely need to be doing. Four, freezer is your best friend. If you can and have the finances to do so, I highly suggest you get a freezer. Especially if you're a family, freezers, because you can freeze your meal. Say that you have some leftovers and you know that everybody's going to eat it, you can put it in the freezer and have it another day. Vegetables, if you have a lot of extra vegetables left over, put it in the freezer. You can always turn it into a soup later on. Like, freezer helps me save on so much food, so much. Oh my God, anytime, I'm telling you, freezer is your best friend. Number five, buying your clothes and buying things off season. So not only do I have a budget for my kids' clothes, but I also have a budget for, because I've worked in retail pretty much all my young life, like in high school and college. I know that January and June are like the best times, and even July and August, depending on where you are in the country, are the best time to buy your seasonal clothes. So and when you can, I always do so, because you can get things 70, 80, even 90% off that are normally will cost you 20 bucks will now cost you $2 or $3 and $4. And I've seen this happen all the time. So I love to buy off season, and I like to buy it in bulk. For me, I have 4 children, so I can really do this. And it saves me, because I just usually buy them a couple sizes or even 2 sizes bigger. And if it's too small or whatever, I know that one of my children can fit it, and kids grow, they can always grow into it. So always, if you can, buy your clothes off season. 6, be very creative in your entertainment. That is a big one. I'm always doing family fun games, really cheap games that you can like find on Pinterest, and putting things together for our entertainment. We always are going to parks and libraries that are all of that is free. We definitely look into like Facebook. They always are having their events, and they're always telling you, like meetup.com and events. Go to like, I think it's events.com, that you can go and see what is happening in your local city or town. And a lot of them are free, especially if you get plugged into your local rec center. They always are telling you what's happening around your local community, and you'll be surprised. You can get movies in the park, that's usually free. They'll have entertainment and concerts for free, and even plays you can get and to watch, and that'd be fairs and all types of things that'll be really affordable and free. So when it comes to entertainment, try to definitely be very creative. We even have paint nights and little things that we already have around the house, craft nights we put together. We play games, like I said before. So just be very creative, and that will save you a lot on your expenses. All right, before you throw it out, see if you can repurpose it or even sell it. That is another thing that's caused me to save. Like, I have a dresser that has been my dresser, a million things. Now it's my entertainment center. So I really like to reuse everything I have before I completely throw it out. Always not hoarding. I'm not saying hoarding your stuff, but if you can see how you can reuse it, maybe in another room, it ends up saving you money, because you don't have to buy that later on, or you can it just ends up working. Or in selling it, that also helps too. Because you can end up just making money off of it. So definitely, before you throw something away, see what you can do with it. Number 8, buy it secondhand. Not everything got to be new. I know for all of my kids, even when I had Aubrey, I spent like $115, and I had her bed, I had a swing, I had clothes, I had boppies and pillows and all of these things off of Facebook Market. And the thing I like about buying secondhand is that you can negotiate your price versus going to one of those big stores where you can't go up to the supervisor. They're like, I'm not the CEO of this company, I can't change the price. But you actually can if you. That's another story. We'll talk about other stuff like that. But for now, for secondhand, you can definitely, I like to buy secondhand because I love the fact that I can negotiate my prices. And great places that I found is Facebook Market has been awesome. Craigslist used to be awesome, but I haven't bought things in years off of Craigslist. I don't even know if it still exists. To be honest with you, Facebook has been where I go to. Thrift stores, and also do not sleep on garage sales and estate sales. Look for estate sales. You can catch some great deals on estate sales. Also look at your local auction centers, because a lot of auctions will have like baby items, and they'll have furniture items, bed items, and refrigerators, like in cars. So look at your local auctions and see. Number 9, grow it. I just recently started a garden, so I'm gonna always figure out a way to put my garden and everything. Hey, don't judge me. But no, seriously though, grow it. And I know some of you might not have the green thumbs, but you can't easily grow your herbs. And there's a lot of fruits and vegetables that you can easily grow, and that will save you money. So if you can, grow it, and grow it. And also, if you are receiving any government assistance like food stamps, and I want to say WIC, that you can actually buy seeds and plants with that, which is great, and you're able to grow, and that saves you on grocery bills and all of that. So definitely look into growing your own garden. Number 10, smaller streams of income. I kind of touched bases on that, sell some of the things that you have, but I'm coming back again with having one income. It's good to have little streams of income other places, and never really depend on one income. Always try to have as much as different streams of incomes as you can. And I know that time is kind of hard to do so I'm just going to name some of the ones that I like to do. Poshmark has been a big help, and it's really good, sometimes even being a full-on income for your girl. So you definitely want to look into Poshmark. They have like Instacart, Shipped, and like Uber Eats, and these kind of things that you can just use your car and vehicle in different shorter times, that I've used, and Postmates that I have personally used, and to help supplement incomes. They also have, there's a video that I did a while back, years ago, and all those apps are in there that are apps that I still have had and used. I'm going to have that video link down in the description box, or a card may pop up. You definitely want to check out that video, so I don't want to repeat everything that I mentioned in there. There are some more things in there that you might want to check out that will little streams of income, because you know, $50 here, $100, $200, $300, those that money adds up. That's a power bill, that's a gas bill, that's some baby diapers, that's some shoes. You know, those little streams definitely help out when you are in a tight pinch and you need some cash, or you just want to have an extra income to stack up and just save. That is really good to have as well. If you are not a couponer, this one is for you. Stay loyal to one store. A lot of these stores, or shop at stores that are loyal to you. How about that? Because like Target, I know that their prices can be a little bit more expensive than others, but they have an amazing rewards program. When you shop there, they are always giving you coupons, extra this, extra that. Like recently they had, if you go there 3 times within like a month and you spend $90, you'll get a $30 gift card, or $30 rewards in cash back. Not cash, but you know, their Target rewards. Plus, when you look at their ads, they'll have, if you buy 3 of this, you get $5 back. If you buy 5 of this, you get $10 back. And they'll have a lot of things like that. Plus, within the app, they'll have different coupons, manufactured coupons, and different types of coupons. So you'll end up saving. And if you are a part of their Target's reward, you automatically get additional 5% off. So that's just by shopping at Target alone, you end up saving almost half the time 30 to 20% off just shopping there on a regular basis, off their off the total price. And I have saved so much. Within 2 months of me consistently shop there, I had over $120. Maybe 3 months. 3 months, I had like over $120 in just reward cash, like their Target rewards that I could just use whenever. So it's worth it. Let me just say, it's definitely worth it. And plus, and that's just not, and that doesn't include the 5% off every time I get there, and the circle rewards that I give. That's just the gift cards and alone. That's nothing else. So I'm telling you that but that's just Target. A lot of other stores, I know Kroger's brand, like Smith's has it, and I miss Smith's in Vegas. I love Smith's. They were really good, especially when they had their stock up sales. Oh my God, y'all, be loyal to one store. So if you are not a couponer, just be loyal to one store and just know their ads and sales, and you can definitely save money there. But if you are a couponer, coupons is a great way to save money. Get into the couponing. I have tried it, and I do, if I find a good coupon, I'll use it. I just haven't been able to get into couponing, and I've been wanting to, but I will say this, I've seen a lot of my sisters and friends and people do, and they be killing it. So I'll have to put that on the list for y'all who doing the couponing. The next one is eat less meat. Yes, meat can be very, very expensive, especially, it just can be very expensive. So I did notice, I've recently went plant-based, and I've noticed that I do save a lot since then. I know they're like vegan meat and stuff. Yeah, well, if you're eating all the processed vegan foods, they're very expensive. But if you're not, it is not expensive at all, actually. Rice, potatoes, and beans are actually extremely affordable, and those are the main things that people who are plant-based eat or vegetarians eat. So so it ends up being really affordable. But I will say that if you do have meatless, start eating meatless days, you will notice that there will be a big change in your grocery bill. Another thing that I would say for me that has helped me is the automatic payments. And I know some people don't like it and some people do. I love it. It helps me budget, so I know exactly, like my power bill is on a budget plan. I pay the same exact month every month. All my cell phones bill, all of my bills, and even till my cable bill, everything is set at a certain day and certain time of the month, that I just know that this bill is for that and that, and it just keeps me to make sure that all my bills are consistent, and I'm able to know, especially with me being an entrepreneur, I have different times and different checks and different stuff comes. I like to know exactly what my bill is every month, so I know that it gets paid. Even my car note and car insurance. Actually, I pay my car insurance 6 months at a time. That helps me a lot because you end up saving more. That's another tip. If you are able to, if you're able to pay it off at 6 month increments, because you end up saving, one, you get the lowest rate, and two, you don't have to worry about a monthly bill just in case of emergency happens, because life happens. You know that that bill is taken care of. And same with my car note. I have that at an automatic on the same day, and that helps me to make sure that I know that my bills are paid, and it's less stressful for me. And my last tip for today is cut down on those subscriptions. I told you, yes I did. I know I didn't hurt feelings, because I hurt my feelings. Cut down on those subscriptions. I know you be like, ooh, subscription, $2.99. Well, then $2.99 times 15 $2.99s, you do the math. So be mindful of the subscriptions that you have. Okay, please do cut some of the subscriptions off. You don't need all those subscriptions. You don't. I'm telling you now. I said it. You don't need all of them. So these are my money saving tips. If you like these type of videos, I have way more to share, and because that's one of my favorite things to do. One of my favorite things to do is to find good deals, learn how to pay the bare minimum price for everything. People get so, they be like, Sabrina, how'd you get that for $3 and I paid $55? I'd be like, your girl bless. Faith ain't fair, but but for real though, I have so many tips that I would love to share with y'all. If you guys like this type of videos, definitely go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Definitely share this video out. Share it. I appreciate all your love and support, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. And as always, guys, God bless. Mwah.